What if the world's best-selling SUV isn't winning because it's flashy, but because it's finally getting everything right? I'll admit it, I almost wrote off a 2026 Toyota RAV4. In a sea of turbocharged crossovers, plug-in hybrids, and EVs, it looked like the safe, predictable choice, the vehicle you pick when you've given up on excitement. But then I lived with it for 9 days. School runs, highway commutes, a rainy mountain getaway, and everything I assumed collapsed. This isn't just the default SUV, it's a masterclass in balance, efficient enough for your wallet, capable enough for adventure, and refined enough for daily peace. Before I turned the key, I asked 5 questions most buyers won't say out loud, but absolutely should. 1. Can the RAV4 hybrid really deliver 40+ mpg in real life, or is that just EPA fairy dust? 2. Does the ride actually feel comfortable on broken pavement, or does it still rattle like a rental? 3. Is the interior finally modern, or are we still stuck with last decade's tech and hard plastics? 4. How does the all-wheel drive system perform in real snow or mud, not just on brochures? And 5. In 2026, with rivals offering flashy screens and subscription features, does the RAV4's simplicity feel refreshing or outdated? Welcome to Motorhome. I'm glad you're here. I don't chase trends, I chase truth, in traffic, on trails, and in the chaos of real life. Let's start with fuel economy, because this is where the RAV4 hybrid shines. Toyota claims 41 mpg combined. In my 9 days, 70% city, 30% highway, with climate control running and 2 passengers, I averaged 39.2 mpg. On a 250-mile highway loop, it hit 43 mpg. That's not lab magic, it's the 2.5-liter hybrid system working seamlessly, electric only at low speeds, gas assist on highways, and regenerative braking in traffic. At $4 a gallon, I spent $38 to refill and went over 500 miles before needing gas again. For families watching every dollar, this isn't just efficient, it's liberating. Now, ride comfort. I drove it over potholed city streets, gravel forest roads, and expansion joints that jostle luxury sedans. The RAV4 stayed composed, calm, and controlled. No harsh jolts, no creaks, just a smooth, cushioned glide. The seats are supportive, even on long drives, and road noise is impressively low for its class. This isn't the quietest SUV ever made, but it's the most refined RAV4 ever made. The interior? Finally modern. Yes, base trims still use some hard plastics, but move up to XLE or above and you get soft-touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and a 10.5-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Finally standard. Physical buttons for climate and volume? Yes, thankfully. No digging through menus to turn on the defroster in a snowstorm. The digital instrument cluster is clear, and the panoramic sunroof on higher trims floods the cabin with light, making it feel airy, not cramped. All-wheel drive? Surprisingly capable. I tested the dynamic torque vectoring all-wheel drive on a muddy trail after heavy rain. Unlike basic systems that only send power rearward after slipping, this one predictively sends up to 50% of torque to the rear wheels, and can even distribute it left to right for better cornering. In snow, simulated with wet gravel and inclines, it held steady where two-wheel drive rivals would have spun. Add multi-terrain select on adventure and TRD trims with mud and sand modes, and it's genuinely trail-ready. But the real win is simplicity without sacrifice. While rivals lock safety behind subscriptions or bury features in touchscreens, the RAV4 includes Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 as standard on every trim. Full-speed adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, road sign recognition, and blind spot monitoring. No extra cost, no hidden fees, just peace of mind built in. Pricing starts at $30,500 for the base LE, but the sweet spot is the XLE hybrid at $35,500, which adds wireless CarPlay, heated seats, and soft-X upholstery. Fully loaded limited, around $42,000, still thousands less than a comparably equipped CR-V hybrid or Escape plug-in, with better reliability and resale value. After 9 days hauling kids, groceries, camping gear, and surviving a surprise downpour, I didn't just like the RAV4, I trusted it. It doesn't try to be sporty, luxurious, or futuristic. It simply solves real problems, quietly, reliably, and without fuss. In a world of overcomplicated SUVs, the 2026 RAV4 is a breath of fresh air. Honest, efficient, and utterly dependable. If this real-world test changed how you see the world's best-selling SUV, subscribe to Motorhome. I drive so you know what actually works in your life, not just on a spec sheet. And if you believe smart choices beat flashy gimmicks, hit subscribe again. One last time, subscribe to Motorhome so you never miss my next grounded, honest review. Thank you for watching. Until next time, drive calm, drive confident, and never underestimate the quiet power of the 2026 RAV4.